Ayahs lived in close proximity to their employers in their colonial homes, but they were physically segregated from the families who hired them as soon as they reached the port to travel to Britain and other continents. This started from the ticket check, where Ayahs were subjected to racial otherization. While their British employers and their white servants traveled first class, Ayahs were given deck class tickets. A deck class ticket deprived them of basic necessities. With no beds to sleep, Ayahs carried rolled up mattresses and slept wherever they could find space on the open deck. On days when ship management was feeling generous, Ayahs were allowed to sleep in the corridor outside their Mem Sahib's quarters. Despite being assigned work in the first class, being restricted to only the deck class meant that Ayahs had to constantly run between levels on the ship. This left them burdened and exhausted. Life on deck was an endless cycle of unpaid labor as their roles extended across multiple responsibilities, including stowing luggage, ensuring comfort of Mem Sahibs, bathing children, doing laundry, and preparing meals. The exploitation of Ayahs was a consequence of British refusal to acknowledge and respect their unique identities. They actively used dehumanizing tactics to racialize Ayahs that went as far as naming them after their employers. They were also marked at the bottom of the list of passengers as possessions of their employers. For example, 60-year-old Alice Ayah listed as belonging to Mrs. Fig, first class. Although their status was that of paying passengers, Ayahs were routinely alienated as others. Being neither crew nor passenger does not take away from their contribution to globalization. By devoting themselves to their British employees, global families, they too became actors of globalization. The little archival material that does mention them reveals a system that connects the expansion of the British Empire to the intricacies of domestic life.